Hi, I'm Kevin. Welcome to my kitchen. For dinner tonight, I'm fixing a teriyaki salmon sheet pan dinner. Now, I made the same dinner one night last week, and Mr. Fox and I both thought the salmon and its vegetable sides were beyond delicious. And it's a really easy dinner to do. So first up, heat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And then grab a sheet pan. I lined my sheet pan with aluminum foil just for easy cleanup, but you don't have to line your pan with anything. And then you'll need some vegetables. I'm using some colorful bell peppers. I have an orange one, yellow, red, and a smallish red onion that I plucked from my garden. And then we're going to cut the peppers into just bite-sized pieces. And here's how I deal with peppers. I cut down the walls of the pepper. Like this. And that way, the seed pod stays intact. In other words, you don't get seeds all over the place. Okay, and then, again, just cut them into bite-sized pieces. Not too small. You want to be able to stab the pepper chunks with your fork. Okay, and then I'll do the other two peppers, and then I'll come back to do the onion. Okay, my peppers are cut up, so just throw them on the sheet pan. And then I've already peeled and halved the onion, and I'm just going to cut it into half moons. When you cut an onion, be sure to use a claw grip. That way you won't cut your fingers. Alright, these are done. Onto the baking sheet they go. Alright, then going to drizzle the vegetables with a little olive oil. Also going to break up some of these onions. That's a pretty mixture here. So a little olive oil. And then give the vegetables a toss so they're all slicked with oil. And the olive oil is going to help the vegetables to caramelize and turn sweet. Then I'm going to put this in the oven for exactly 15 minutes. Okay, while the vegetables are roasting, prepare the salmon. And I'm using, this is Scottish organic salmon, which I buy from my local farm store. It's really good salmon. Much better than anything I could get from my local supermarket. And I have 1 pound here, and I did ask them to remove the skin, although if you like salmon skin, you can, well, you don't have to remove it. Here it is. Boy, that's a nice big piece. Probably too much for 2 people, but we love salmon, so we will eat it happily. Okay, and then we have to make a quick marinade. And I'm going to cheat big time here and use bottled teriyaki sauce. This is made by Kikkoman, and you can find this in any supermarket. Just put about a half cup of the teriyaki in a pie plate And then, I think just for fun, I'm going to add some crushed red pepper flakes. Just a dash. And then have to add a heaping tablespoon of cornstarch. And let me fetch my whisk. Here it is. And just whisk the cornstarch into the teriyaki. What the cornstarch will do is thicken the sauce. It will also help the sauce to cling to the salmon. Okay, then put the salmon in the sauce. Flip it. And then we're going to let this marinate while the vegetables are roasting. So it's a 15-minute marinade. Okay, we'll be back. Now, as an accompaniment to the salmon and vegetables, I'm going to serve some white rice. This is rice that I cooked last week and then I froze in this bag, and it is hard as a rock. So I'm going to defrost it in the microwave. And here's a tip. Always keep cooked white rice in your freezer. It'll come in handy, believe me. Okay, see you soon. Okay, here are the veggies that have cooked for 15 minutes. And they're not quite caramelized yet, but that's okay because they will be returning to the oven with the salmon in tow. And I'm going to add the salmon to the baking sheet. Yeah, there's enough room on here to do, at least 4 salmon fillets. Okay, and then this goes back into the oven for exactly 10 minutes. Not 1 minute less, not 1 minute longer, just 10 minutes. We'll be back. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to drizzle the marinade over all of the vegetables. We'll give them extra flavor. Okay, and again, just 10 minutes for the salmon. In the comments section below, let me know if you're interested in lightning fast dinners. I know that on a day like today, being able to put dinner on the table very quickly is very important. Here's what I did today. I cleaned the house. I vacuumed the stairs. I mopped the hall. I dusted the parlor, and so on. I mean, a lot of domestic stuff. I also trimmed Binky's nails. Binky is the kitten that we adopted several weeks ago. And let me show you why I needed to trim her nails. Look at my hand. See all these little red spots? That's from her claws. And she's not being vicious, she's just being playful. But since she's such a baby, I thought now would be a good time to get her used to having her nails trimmed. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. All right, here's the teriyaki salmon sheet pan dinner, fresh out of the oven. It looks great and it smells terrific. I'm going to sprinkle some organic toasted sesame seeds over the salmon, just for a little decoration and added flavor. And then I've already put the rice on the plate. So I'm going to plate this up and then I'll show you the finished dinner. Okay, we're all plated up here and I have a bed of rice beneath the salmon and the vegetables. It's a very colorful dinner. Very healthy dinner too. So this one's for me. This one is for Mr. Fox. And of course I have to taste this for you. Here's a piece of the salmon. so good. Yeah, 10 minutes at 425 degrees is perfection. The salmon is, perfectly cooked through, but it's not overcooked. It's tender, it's creamy, so just absolutely delicious. And the teriyaki adds just a tiny amount of sweetness. In other words, the salmon doesn't taste sugary at all, just slightly sweet. It's really good. Well, I hope today's recipe was helpful to you. Again, it's a lightning fast meal, maximum 5 minutes of prep time, and then just 25 minutes in the oven, and so delicious. So thanks for watching, and I hope you'll subscribe and tap the little bell icon to receive notifications. Also, please post a comment below because I love hearing from you. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.